You stand up to put your shoes on, grab your dog walking jacket, but your dog is 10 steps ahead and they're already whining and spinning, bouncing off the walls, paws scrabbling on the floor. You're fumbling to clip their lead on, and you know that one thing's for sure: this is going to be another stressful walk. If your dog's chaos starts before you even leave the house, you need to ignore all of that advice about clipping their lead on and off again until they calm down and try this instead. Hi, it's Katie, dog fanatic, coffee addict, and your guide to stress-free dog walks. If your dog pulls on the lead, barks, lunges, ignores your recall, or wants to say hello to everyone and everything, you're in the right place. There are such simple things you can do to make your dog calm down, listen to you, and behave like a superstar. Nothing will boost your confidence quicker so that you can enjoy relaxing walks with a dog you're proud of. Welcome to Stress-Free Dog Walks. Hello, so glad you're here, because let's be honest, if walks feel stressful, frustrating, or out of control, there's a reason. Your dog isn't just being difficult. When you know what's really causing the pulling, the barking, the lunging, you'll know how to fix it. And I can help you figure it out in just 5 minutes. I created a Dog Walking Diagnostic, a free 5-minute quiz that helps you uncover what's really driving your dog's struggles on walks. Just answer 15 quick questions and you'll get a personalized report with insights tailored to your dog. There's a link in the show notes. It's completely free and it could be your first step towards calmer, more enjoyable walks with your dog. So your dog is in hurricane mode because you've just picked up their lead. In the stress of the moment, you might be tempted to try that advice that you've heard from trainers or those wise people in your Facebook groups. Pick up the lead, then put it down again, walk to the door, then sit down instead, clip the lead on, but then don't move for a few minutes, open the door, then close it again if they get too excited. I mean, come on, let's be real. If your dog is already ramped up, all of that stopping and starting and pausing and repeating will only fuel their frustration. If you really want to stop the madness before it starts, you need strategies to lower the excitement, reduce frustration, and set the tone for calm, connected walks. So why are your walks going wrong before they even start? Well, your dog has built a strong association between certain cues, such as you grabbing the lead or putting on your shoes or going to the door, and even simply the time of day. And they associate that with what happens next: fast movement, pulling, adrenaline-fueled exploration out there on the walk. So the moment that your dog recognizes walk prep, their brain is flooded with adrenaline and cortisol, setting them up for that overexcitement, overstimulation, overarousal, and overwhelm before they even get outside. It's a vicious cycle. If getting ready to leave the house isn't calm, then your walk will not be calm either. And if your walks aren't calm, then getting ready to leave the house won't be calm. And so do you see how we really need to break this cycle? So what can we actually do to help our dogs start the walk in a calmer state? Well, one of the ways that we can do that is with something we call in Scent Venture calm boosters. Calm boosters are activities you can do before the places, the things, or the encounters where you know your dog struggles, such as dog walks, vet visits, grooming appointments, visitors arriving, things like that. And so we can use these calm boosters to help them start in a better mental state. These calm boosters are most effective as a top-up of calm. They're like level 1 in my Calm First strategy, and I'll tell you what pro level is shortly. So some calm boosters work best before starting the exit routine, and others are really effective once your dog is already saddled up in their harness and lead and collar, to take the edge off all of that nervous, excitable energy. So let's run through a few calm boosters you can do before you leave the house. The action of licking helps dogs relax, so give them a licky mat while you're getting ready. Pre-prepared the night before works best so that you're all ready to go when you need it. Sniffing for treats can be calming, so you could give your dog a snuffle mat while you're getting ready for the walk, or just hide some treats around the room for them to sniff out, something to keep them occupied while you get ready. Chewing can be calming too, by the way, but chews are better when you come home from a walk to help your dog switch off afterwards, as long as they haven't overexerted themselves and they're breathing normally, because chews can be a choking hazard. I will do a different episode on the post-walk wind down routine as well. Then once you've got your coat on and they're saddled up, do another treat search for a few minutes. After all of that excitement of getting ready, this will help them focus before you actually head out of the door. You could also do a doorway search. So instead of rushing straight through the door, pause for 5 seconds and drop a few treats on the floor inside the house. Let them sniff before stepping outside. And this shifts them from go mode to focus mode. And then once you do step outside, don't immediately march forward. Practice a fast focus technique that your dog already knows. And don't worry if they can't concentrate on it at first. It just takes some practice. This will allow you to start the walk knowing that your dog is able to listen to you, that they're tuned into your voice, and you have their focus. And what better way to start a walk than knowing you can get your dog's attention. Club Dogwood members Louise and Callie invented the letterbox treat post. Before Louise opened the front door, she would always post a handful of treats through the letterbox to land on the ground outside. And then once the door was opened, instead of taking off at full sprint towards the street, Callie would stop to search for her treats, giving Louise time to lock the door, get herself sorted. It was a genius solution to a predictable problem, and it really set the ball rolling in changing Callie's entire energy on the entire walk. Sniffing activates the part of the brain that promotes focus. We are not correcting over-arousal here. We're giving their brain a way to transition into focus mode. It burns mental energy before the walk even begins, making dogs less likely to explode the second they step outside. A word of warning about scent games though: they might not make your dog calm straight away. In fact, they might make them more aroused at first, and that's because novelty, newness, can be really exciting for dogs. When we first introduce something they love doing and they find super rewarding, they can be a bit overcome with, well, wow, that was fun. But when scent venture becomes a routine, part of their ongoing enrichment, the calming, tiring benefits really show themselves. So if your dog doesn't seem calmer after a scent game at first, there's nothing wrong with you, nothing wrong with them, and nothing wrong with the method. It's just about consistency and combining this activity with the other strategies from the calm first approach. So no, you might not see these benefits straight away or all at once, but there's a reason why scent work has been proven time and time again to relax dogs. Believe me, scent work is a potent calming tool when you adopt the low stress lifestyle. And here's another thing to consider. The ideal time for a calm booster for your individual dog might not even be immediately before a walk. It might be earlier in the day. It might be when you get home from the walk. Experiment, see what works best for your dog as an individual. All dogs are individuals. And Club Dogwood, you have our personalized advice to make sure that this works most effectively for you and your dog. And honestly, if you spread these calm boosters throughout the day, throughout the week even, it's going to be so much more effective than trying to cram it all in before walk. Imagine you're going on a holiday and you want to get in shape. You could start eating healthier, exercising over winter, all the way through spring, all ready for your summer holiday, or you could start a couple of weeks before you fly. Which one will get the best results? Well, consistency, of course, not cramming. And calmness is the same. It's like a muscle. It's something that you build up over time, not something that you can force into one intense session. And this brings us back to the different levels of my calm first strategy that I mentioned earlier. Calm boosters are like level 1. Pro level is including these calm boosters as part of a longer term strategy for permanent behavior change. When you implement calm first in the second way, the calm before walk boosters become exponentially more effective as you're simply topping up the calm rather than trying to create it from scratch each time. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, you might notice why I often talk about why certain things might not work, or why they won't work straight away, or why they won't work unless you pair them with something else. And it's not because I'm a pessimist, I'm actually a total optimist, but I know that you've already been sold too many quick fixes, like just do this one thing and all your troubles will be over, except that's not how it works. There's no silver bullet, there's no single trick that will magically change everything. And I won't set you up for that kind of disappointment by pretending that there is something like that, because getting your hopes up only to make you feel let down when it doesn't work, it doesn't help anyone. That's why I'll only share realistic advice based on what I've seen work and not work with thousands of dogs. So you won't hear me say, just do this calm booster and they'll be fixed. I'll tell you why it helps, but also why it might not be enough on its own, because you deserve the full picture and not just the easy, empty soundbite. If there's one thing I hope is clear, is that all dogs are individuals and what works for one might not work for yours. A lot of the time, the blanket advice just needs personalizing to make it work for you and your dog too, as it's working for so many others. All right, so your dog's behavior on walks starts before you even leave the house. If they're already ramped up, then walks stand no chance of being calm. Use calm boosters, activities that you can do before the places, things and encounters where you know your dog's going to struggle, such as on walks, at the vets, going to the groomers, when you have people arriving at your house, that kind of thing, to help them start in a better mental state. Licky mat or snuffle mat while you're getting ready, treat find it game once the lead is on, doorway search, Louise's fantastic letterbox treat post, fast forward techniques once you're out the door. Club Dogwood, you've got plenty more of these in your members area, and remember, think of calm boosters as your top-ups of calm. So far, we've focused on your dog's energy before a walk. But what about yours? How you can shift your energy to help both you and your dog enjoy stress-free walks is what we're diving into in the next episode. I would love to hear how you implement what we discussed today. I'm Katie Guastapalia, and you can connect with me on Instagram at Dogwood Adventure Play or inside Club Dogwood. You'll find show notes and any links I mentioned over at stressfreedogwalks.com. Remember, no one piece of advice will magically fix your dog. You'll get the best results when you combine what we talked about today with the low stress Scent Venture lifestyle. Advice and opinions are our own. I'm a dog training and behavior specialist, but I might not be your dog training and behavior specialist. So do your own research before implementing anything you hear on the show. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with another dog owner who could use a dose of calm and confidence in their lives. Sharing is the best way to make the world a better place for the dogs we love so much. Oh, wait. Before you go, I would love to send you a copy of my Calm Canine Blueprint completely free as a gift. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment Calm Canine below, because it really helps other dog owners find the support that they need too. The blueprint is my 10-page plan where I'll give you the big picture of everything that's needed to create a calm, relaxed dog. So if you're wondering, yes, I would love to have a chill dog who listens to me, but where do I even start? Well, this is it. This is where you start. It also includes a soothing, calming audio track for you and your dog to listen to together. And so it's ideal for winding down after a stressful day, a difficult walk, or preparing your dog to switch off for the evening. When you're calm, your dog naturally mirrors your energy. It's one of our best audios, but I will unlock access for you for free, along with the entire blueprint. I know, crazy, I know. So just like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment Calm Canine below. Take a screenshot of your comment and then head over to stressfreedogwalks.com/comment to upload it. And then I'll send you the Calm Canine Blueprint and audio track free. Again, head over to stressfreedogwalks.com/comment to upload your screenshot and get access. Thanks so much for all your support, and I can't wait to hear how the show has helped you.